You've got Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then there's Batum, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's JOKIC in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here is George. Good defense by JOKIC.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Well, we know, Greg, that JOKIC is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. JOKIC, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Now, here's Batum. And Ibaka kicks to George. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Leonard.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Murray outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the rejection by Ibaka. They recover it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When it comes to drawing fouls, Millsap's one of the best in the league.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harris against George. Leonard kicks to George. George missing again. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And there's Murray on the assist from Harris.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Passes it to Leonard. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Beverly missing. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Barton. Pass to JOKIC. Shoots over Batum. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Good on the three-point shot.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
George has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Millsap, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Leonard inside, Barton defending. That gives them the lead.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
The pass to JOKIC. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And it's George finishing it off.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Mann's checked in.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Jackson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverley.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Passes it to Mann. Off target with his three. And so it's JOKIC with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by one.
Just so smooth pulling up there off the dribble. Porter terrific at being unpredictable and knowing when to take that shot. And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And JOKIC throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. George banked in off the glass. George has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Morris passes to JOKIC. No good on the three.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Patterson in for Nicholas Batum.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside for Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George double teamed. Patterson finds Jackson. That one a little long. Here's Dozier. Goes back up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Clippers lead by one. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's
the mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac. Williams is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Mann in at the three spot. Here's Porter. The rebound by Patterson. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray Murray against Jackson, and the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Over his career, Jamal Green has steadily worked on the perimeter jump shot. You have to respect his range from the outside.
Williams for 3, sinks the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Millsap. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Shrugging off the contact, Millsap would not be denied.
And it's blocked. Outside Porter. Kicks it to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 6.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Here's Williams. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. The Nuggets trail by 3. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luke Kennard comes in for Jackson. Zubac kicks to Williams. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Harris outside. Back to Murray. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Leonard's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Clippers. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Barton surveying the floor. To the paint, here's Millsap. The shot's good. Millsap's got 6.
Smart play call. Paul Millsap deadly once he gets the ball inside.
Kennard finds Leonard. JOKIC against Patterson. And stolen by Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Murray. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Patrick Patterson. Paul George is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Here's George. Leonard the pass to George. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Leonard with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harris, right side. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Harris. Back to Morris. Barton outside. Harris trying to get free. Barton, no luck. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Poked loose. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now Morris. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Paul George, taking care of business in this one. He had 29 points and 8 assists. And that's going to do it for our halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The backcourt is Murray and Harris. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Ibaka outside. Beverley wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team. So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Here's Murray, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Ibaka outside. Pass to Leonard. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Batum, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Dozier passes to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And yes, it's good. Murray's got 20.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Shooting once.
That one on Porter.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
A different look for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. JOKIC. And JOKIC slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Kennard for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Dozier. Count it. Dozier's got his first 2 points.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Over in the corner, Williams. Kennard kicks to Batum. Ibaka dishes to Williams. Back to Ibaka. Kennard with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Williams. 6-point game. Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range. Headshot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Count that bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here is Williams. He's got 9. From deep. Here's Patterson. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Williams with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 4. Man passes to Williams. To end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crafty drive by Lou. That's a veteran play, drawing the foul.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Murray. Denver shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. 43 seconds left to play in the third. And that one, good. Green's got 5 now.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Williams inside. He's against Morris. Outside Williams. Back to Zubac. Pass to Mann. 6 to shoot. Kennard for 3. The Clippers rebound. Williams kicks to Patterson. Over Millsap. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Morris outside. And Morris throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And at the close. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Patrick Patterson. Williams is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Barton kicks to Morris. Feeds it to Millsap. To take the lead. The shot will not fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Passes to Barton. No one near him. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George dishes to Patterson. Beyond the arc. Another shot. Here's Zubac. Back to Patterson. The kick out to Williams. Zubac trying to break loose. The shot by Williams, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Morris with the bucket. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Nuggets with some changes. JOKIC has checked in for Green, and it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Murray against Jackson. Here's JOKIC. Here's Millsap. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And once Millsap is that deep, hard not to come away with a foul.
2 shots. First free throw is good.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. George finds Ibaka. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Ibaka against Harris. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson passes to Leonard.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Leonard hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray kicks to JOKIC. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Huge.
JOKIC comes through just fearless. What an option.
They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's Jackson with the drive. Good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This is what the team needs from Jackson. Leadership when the game heats up.
Denver calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Porter's running. He gets it in there. Millsap's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
That's what you expect from Paul Millsap, delivering with the big shot.
Jackson dishes to Ibaka. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Leonard from 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver to take the lead. Tries again. And it's JOKIC missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. George passes to Jackson. Now here's Leonard. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. For 3, Murray. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And good that time.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Leonard against Millsap. Leonard dishes to Ibaka. Count it!
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots.
Jackson against Murray. Pass to JOKIC. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on JOKIC when you need a basket.
Here's Leonard.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
And I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Good.
Millsap going for the W. He's looking focused.
Now here's Leonard. Inside, Batum. It falls!
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and